is better.
Okay, Toby.
I'm feeling secure.
Toby, so happy.
I think Vega's draft is a little bit better. It's just, you know, they have no real
to wait though.
I mean, he only has 450 gold, not 630 like last time, so that's a little bit different.
It's also waiting for the South because the Shadow Strike was on him. Fidge, you're going to keep Mag out. And Solo's now going to battle up against Arstal. Wait, no. Arstal's got the extra damage from the Harpy. Saneko is here, but Solo claims the first blood. He looked for the rune as well. Mag will come in and steal that one. Chen still has the Harpy up, so revenge in death is applied. And careful, man. We're actually really careful when you have to stack. The first blood goes to your floating bounty hunter, and maybe even a follow-up. Danny being glimpsed back here. No one's got no more burst damage, but Seema run the back of him with the haste drone. Danny running for the trees where it is not safe. He will merely be manure for the Navi forest.
Man, that's...
Miko's moving up from Mag again, but Solo's right behind him. Hit the battery assault. The Cog pushing back the force. He can go for the flag cannon now in the Rocket Barrage, which does have Mag isolated for the moment, but how much damage is there? There's that Rocket Barrage finally kicking in. Saneko, Mag around the corner. He gets a double stun, but is there still enough? There is enough. It's a 1-1 trade-off. Bounty and Jari that wants to claim the kills. And Solo, well, he sacrificed his off-laner for it, but with that sentry ward down, he knows he's not being watched at all.
Now Quap's level 6. They really have to watch out for this slash, but they've been really good about having sentries in mid. They still have one there.
Charge in. And Pasha wants to go for that Earth Shock, but he can't do it anymore. The stun missing from Saneko. He's got the bonus damage, but they have to walk around the fissure. And who's got the movement speed here? I think it's actually Saneko in a way, but Funnick into the tree lines. No one. One screen will do the work, and there it is. He'll take the kill up against the Spirit Breaker, and Saneko glimpsed away from Pasha, but Artstar rotated all the way in to come in, and the faith was tested, and he was not found worthy. The Ursa is brought down underneath his own tier 2 tower, and Saneko wants more. He knows no one came up here with little to no mana, so Artstyle, he's going to charge his way in and find Seema in the tree line, but actually it's the greatest position in the world for no one. He'll finally reveal himself, but now not the greatest position. He came in a little bit too early, and Saneko finds him out and kills him off. While Artstyle very, very deep here in the tree line. There's not much to play around with like Seema. He's got himself a wall available in 1 second time, and this might buy him a little bit of space. Yes, it will, but the Troll's still there to give the vision to Artstyle. So one attack, he'll end up dropping down. Vega still haven't brought in any more support, while Navi have brought almost their entire team to this top lane.
Does Ursa not have a TP score? They really needed like Ursa or Claw.
They might have just made the call. It's just like, yo boys, let's just slow everything down. Like we're feeding a couple of kills here and there. Remember, they're the ones that are meant to have the advantage with these kind of plays. Like the Force, Solo's right behind him. The corner's going to come, so there'll be some nice little chip damage in the bag. Space to get that old mask, jump into Roshan and take it from there. Hey! Goodbye, Dandy. It was really nice knowing you. No one. He should still be fine. The Fissure is going to block him up. At the same time, Saneko's going to have a long run. And it's 5 seconds to blink for no one. Jara is too far away. The Queen of Pain will escape.
Able to control this map, and Navi's playing very aggressively with constant charges here and there.
Bounty's in trouble. Bounty's in a lot of trouble. He walked underneath the sentry ward as his SP was charging in. He was moving
there, and you need like 2 or 3 people there to contest them, and then he can just do Ancient since it's right there. He can just go farm around the lane, just wait for another opportunity.
Push back on Seema. It's enough to help get the kill, but Dandy might get isolated. The Cogs from Mag, there's no mana for it. Nothing is available for him. He had the battery assault, but not enough for the control factor. And Vega giving a double kill over to Dandy.
With that Centaur creep in some way, just so they could do Roche ASAP. Well, it's like someone's getting charged on top. Earthshaker's there to follow up.
And there'll be the Ursa himself. Saneko looking to start with a fissure. He is going to be able to connect. And Funnick, where's this TP support? Well, there's no tier 1 tower, and he's just raged up. That is one angry bear. Careful about the life points. They can be taken away, but then the bash connects in on Pasha. He wants to rush and get himself some space, but instead just does as much damage to Saneko before death. The track is up on Saneko, and there's a lot of rotation on the way in here. Saneko doesn't have, he should have Fissure available now. Throws out the Echo Slam, controlling up Mag, but dropped the wall and ulti. Funnick is trapped inside of it. Saneko going to be dragged back to the northern part of it, and with a scream from no one, they can mop him up. It's a double kill coming in for Mag of all people, after he was the one looking to be dead to rights, and that's with a track kill, but there's more fun to be had. That was a Lashrak of Dendy coming in, but the fun is not over yet. Dendy, another track kill. They can just finish him off. He's ticking down the Shadow Strike, and they're going to get the bonus money. There's a lot of heroes up there for VEGA, all it's getting the bonus cash.
What a timely regeneration rune.
Almost 1,400 gold for the Bounty Hunter for that kill. And they're going to get more. Because this art style, you Shadow Striked up, I think there's also an Orb of Venom on that Bounty Hunter, so you're not running away from him. Yeah, you got Earn Touch, you got everything. This Solo's movements have been absolutely superb. He deserves to be the number one net worth of his team. Pasha, he doesn't really deserve this, but he's a bear, and this is just like hatred against bears right now by Navi.
That's absurd.
He needs more help though, and it's the smoke coming in right now from Seema as well as Mag. Forced, well, that glimpses him straight back into the ultimate. He might like get his cooldown off, but that neck of Solo repairing all of the damage. Farm. I'm wondering now if he could also go into something more like a Yule Scepter so he can control the SB, but actually have the mana regeneration. Like the pool's there, but he doesn't have a great mana regen. Oh, they're charging into this. And they're pushing him back. Funnick, get the hell out. They glimpsed away Mag. There's those cogs splitting up the fight again and isolating Tanaka. The battery assault stopping him from getting that fissure off. He's going to go down. Mag will be just as unlucky though with that pulse over from Denny doing serious work up against the Ursa too. He did not want to be there. And Solo, he needs an escape mechanism. But what is really here? Nothing, because the Edict's doing its work. And Solo, 21 HP he dropped down to. He is running away. Denny was out and he will survive 14 to 13. And VEGA's got no openings. Saneko now jumping up to the top lane, blink, and he's going to follow up with the extra stun. There is a charge in the way, so they'll keep the vision on Pasha. And Pasha, he can't fight. He's being kited out right now because of the cooldown of a Vost, and he'll drop. The lightning was also arriving at the same time, but this Ursa is just dead time and time again. It's mounted on 5 different walls at the moment, and now Funnick got a glimpse it back into the ultimate of Seema, ensures the kill quite heavily with the commitment of the Sonic Wave, but it's an Aghanim Scepter, so he's fine with it. Cooldown's nice and low. So they're still finding trade-offs.
Map control because you've had to wait for so long, so the best way to deal with an Ursa is to prevent the first Roshan.
Well, they've done it perfectly. Pasha wants to try and keep farming, but there's more support coming over. It's Saneko who managed to find himself an Invis rune. No one's on the high ground, and what a time to blink away from Snake. That Sonic Wave hitting on 3 players. The Hand of God's going to repair a lot of the damage. In comes Mag, trying to split the fight up, but now Pasha can try and man mode in, but the Chen army is controlling him. The Cogs are pushing Denny back. He's going to deny himself now out. Arstyle's still going to tick out. It's a Shadow Strike that's on him down the tree line, so he'll end up being denied up, in fact, by the Spirit Breaker. It's a 3-for-2 trade, but with the denial, it's definitely going the way of Navi. Seema, the ulti controlling up Saneko. Funnick still wants to retreat out of here too. He'll be successful in doing so. Of course, is there a glimpse? Is there something? There was a Shuri toss, but it wasn't thrown.
He gets in a lot of trouble.
Speed charging in. Solo's right behind him, however, so he'll track up Funnick to push back. Saneko splitting the fight up with the fissure. And Seema in the tree line. He may decide to throw his ult, and she pass him down to the low ground. He's kind of stuck here, going to be denied up by the neutrals. The Ancients being there, and Solo needs to run away. Troll Trap not going to make this easy, and he'll end up dropping down. The charge kept the vision. And that's 2 players lost for VEGA. One of them, yes, one was a denial, but
Funnick's too lucky. He got too many bashes. Abs on the Navi side. He's been charging Queen of Pain, getting kills on her. He's been killing the Ursa over and over, so he can't split push and farm. And the presence from the Spirit.
Oh, Navi jump in, Echo Slam on Solo, and no one can they get the kills. The Trump roll is going to make this difficult for them, however. And in comes Pasha as well. In the middle of the fight, he's going to try and mop up Artstyle, but he can't finish the job until the Scream will finally come in. But the Chen army is still doing the work. The Ursa is a non-factor. The Sonic Wave's hitting on 3, but still Navi have enough life to continue the siege for the moment. No one can't put anyone down. The Chen was the only one to die, but it cost VEGA so much to do it, and the buyback from the Quap. If he I don't even gonna say if he shut down the Chen more, because I think Arstyle was still pretty much controlled. Arstyle's only major play at the early stages of this game was put a tomato smasher inside the pit.
Here we go with the yellow smoke is gonna pop.
Saneko, big jump, and a 5-man Fissure! The charge is coming in from Funnick. The cooldown's also on its way. The wall's keeping away, but of course it's a BKB. And Pasha, how much damage can you do this time? The Sonic Wave is there. He runs over to Funnick, but the Troll's up again. GG, well played! The game is over. The game is done and dusted. 27 minutes in, and VEGA, they got wrecked.
They did.
To put it really simply, they got wrecked.
Their draft was very well constructed. I think all of us favored VEGA's draft a little bit more. But the Bounty Hunter he got so much farm. He got so many kills.